Hello, I'm FLO8 and welcome back to this Fire Emblem 7 Taglocke. Today's gonna be a fun chapter. Chapter 16, Noble Lady of Kalen. We'll get to see who Lynn, Kent, Sane, and Florina are. Very much look forward to it. This will be the first time I've seen units that the others haven't. Now let's roll through the story real fast, since I have forgotten to the last couple of times. After repelling the mercenary forces of Eubens, Bartre prepares to mount a pursuit of Marcus Loss. Lord Darren and his knights are with the instigator of the rebellion, the enigmatic Ephidel. Always enigmatic, that guy. Bartre learns that the fugitives were traveling from Ostia's network of spies. However, their final destination still remains unknown. How mysterious. FE7 with its mystery and its grandeur and all that. Gotta love it, huh? Alright, let's see what we're working with. I just about skipped everything. So used to doing that for my own, so that I don't see the units that pop up. Blast! Where on earth has that snake Darren gone? I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but Bartre, it's been 5 days. The death of Marcus Santaruz, our attack on Lost Castle. Word of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now. And yet he shows no signs of action. Why? I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns tying his hands right now. What do you mean? It's Byrne. We received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, we believe he'll invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. My brother has only recently become Marcus, as well as head of the Lycian League. He can't allow any other country to see any weakness or discord. Yeah, I wouldn't want him to check discord either. He has the present face of stability and strength, is that it? Or he has to present the face. Man, I'm sure good at reading story, aren't I? Yes, it seems like every country has a spy working in Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marcus's temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will spread like wildfire. Bartre, you're the Marcus's brother. Why would you not be at his side? Or why would not being at... Man, I'm so good at this. Would not being at his side be seen as something wrong? The Marcus's brother is a well-known lout. If I were at court, they'd sense something was wrong. You're not too proud of that reputation, are you? Not in the least. Lord Bartre, Lord Priscilla. What is it, Lucius? Have you heard something? Lucius. Who is Lucius? Is that supposed to be Oswin or something? I don't know. Yes, my lord. A messenger from the east. Castle Kalen has fallen to a surprise attack from Lord Marcus. Castle Kalen. They struck again. Lord Housen, is he unharmed? My apologies, my lord. We've no word on Lord Housen or his granddaughter. We've no word on Lord Housen or his granddaughter, the Lady Lindis. I never imagined they would attack Kalen. Lord Housen, Lindis. Lord Bartre, what should we do? They might still be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do. Bartre. Come on, we've gotta hurry. Yeah, this is why I don't usually read story. Not really my forte. Alright, we see some cool new units here. Alright, interesting. Milady, I've returned, and I brought news. Laos soldiers are scattered from the castle to the edge of this forest. There must be at least 50 soldiers. Oh wow, Sane's still here. Are you sure about this, milady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would mean almost certain death. My grandfather is in that castle. I left the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him in there alone. The numbers we face, rescuing Lord Housen will be no easy task. I wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. I overheard some of the Laos soldiers talking. They claim that Lord Priscilla invaded Laos and drove them out. Priscilla? Why would he attack Laos? Gets even more interesting. Not only did Marcus Loss abandon this castle, but he left his son Eric behind when he fled to Kalen. That's despicable. He abandoned his own son. But at least we know Priscilla is in Laos. We might be able to ask him for help, assuming there was a way to contact him. Or a way. If we are to avoid being caught, the best path would be through the forest. Shall I go? I suspect you're right. Horses cannot move well in the woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly. Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly above the forest. I can be in Laos faster than anyone else. Here we have Bartre's wife. If this is Florina, then we can actually get Bartre and Carla married. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Carla, you can't do this on your own. It's not possible. Thanks to my time around here, I'm no longer as timid around men as I used to be. And I've met Lord Priscilla before. I'm sure I can do this on my own. It would be terribly dangerous. You understand, don't you? Yes, but I promised myself I would become braver for you. I'm not the weak little Carla I used to be. I guess we'll see about that. I'll be fine, trust me. You've convinced me. The job's yours, Carla. But you must promise me that you won't try anything impossible. Yes, my lady. Farewell. Good old Lady Wrath. Did you hear our mate, Carla? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. As for you, Lady Lindis, that's quite gallant. Oh, all for you, Lady Lindis, that's quite gallant. You don't really see Guy or Guy smiling too often. Looks kind of strange. When we lived on the plains, I was always her protector. I knew I shouldn't feel sad, and yet... Okay, interesting. Commander Balker, there's something in the southern skies. Is that a Pegasus Knight? Where do you suppose she's going? It doesn't matter. We've been told not to let anyone out of Castle Kalen. Archers, advance. Bring her down. A flying healer. To reach Laos, I must go over the forest and fly north. Then I'll have to... Wait, who are those people? They fly no banner, and yet... Ah, that man in the lead is Lord Priscilla. He's come to Kalen's aid. That's wonderful. I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is waiting. Seems like they don't replace Lindis with the actual name of the character. Guess that makes sense, though. I've spotted the enemy. Why are their archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. Lord Priscilla, look, up there, a Pegasus Knight. Ah, yes. Lord Priscilla. Could it really be? Carla, is that you? Yes, I'm Lady Lindis's. Carla, fly lower. What? Oh, ah. Carla. Ah. Can you hear me? Carla. Lord Priscilla, those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance and fell. Man, I wish I had one of those archers shooting like 20 spaces across the field. That'd be great. You must have Deadeye from 3 houses, that's why they missed. Yet, I'm not hurt. I fell from such a height. What? You got lucky. I didn't. How cute. What a good pair. You landed right on top of me. Oh. Bartosz saved you. And now, it's the start of something special. I saved no one. I simply gave her someplace soft to land. A bale of hay could have done more than I did. Eek. Oh. I'm so sorry. You were lucky, Carla. If you had fallen on me, I couldn't have caught you. Or your Pegasus either. They fell one after the other. I couldn't get out of the way. My Pegasus too? I'm so I don't know what to say. No apology needed. You do need to tell us why you're here, however. Yes, of course. Lord Priscilla, Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle. She's... what? Ah. Still, it's good to hear she's safe. She's fine. However, Lord Howson's been captured. He's still in the castle. I see. Let's go then. Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we brought down that Pegasus Knight. If she's still breathing, make her stop. My lord, to the west, we're under attack. It's the Foray and noble Priscilla. He's here, eh? Now's our chance to show Marcus Lars our loyalty. Our opponents are a motley band of fools. They're no match for us. We are a bit of a motley crew, aren't we? Okay, finally the story's out of the way. Let's see. Wait a second, there's something wrong here. Where is she? Where's Isadora? Where is she? What the heck? Did someone get her killed? Man, that's really sad. I didn't even get to see her palette. I guess I'll have to go watch the others' videos to see it. Looks like we did recruit Kent the monk and Heath the soldier. Heath is not looking good whatsoever. Okay, this map should not be that bad of a map, to be honest. Like, honestly, I'm pretty tempted just to throw Geitz in there and let him wreck face. Okay, I'm gonna grab this iron sword, probably trade over Matthews to Priscilla. Hero crest, probably put that in the convoy. Don't really need Matthew with the sword, but I guess I'll give him the 2-use one over here. Fire tome. I wonder if we can get an axe on him. Yeah, we can get an iron axe. Cool. Let's see, what all do we have? Fire tome. Do we have any good lances? rather than Slim Lances. I'll probably just... I guess not. Darn. Well, I'll trade this one over. I don't imagine Heath is going to be incredible. As for that goddess icon, we might just sell it. Really depends. I guess we'll see. But, yeah. This is more my style, the gameplay part. Not much for story, as it were. This map shouldn't be that bad, to be honest with you. Like, the enemies are pretty squishy still. This is normal mode of FE7. Shouldn't be that bad. Of course, we don't have a Marcus or anything. We just have Geitz, which, in my opinion, is far better. I'm really sad that we lost Isadora. I didn't even get to see her palette. Oh. Okay. Kanos with 7 move. Interesting. Honestly, that's probably a pretty good choice. Of course, if it were me, I would have put it on Farna, but, you know. He'll be at 7 move for the rest of the game this way, because he won't get any from promotion. Put our Bard closer up front, and probably just hop right into it. Probably save over this one. Marlena's become level 7. Of course, we'll deploy him. Now, okay, yeah, like I was gonna say, Ileana, that's right, we named her Ileana. I didn't mean to skip that, but I did. Whoa, 11 res. Alright, cool, we get a cleric. I believe this is our first healer, unless we got one previously and they died. Here's our new units. Guy the Corsair. Corsairs are technically just pirates, so they should just promote into Berserkers. They're only named that because they're an alternate enemy class with alternate growths. But of course that doesn't affect us. Wrath is our mage. This will be our Lin Lord by the look of it. Interesting maneuver. Nino is a shaman. Actually, Nino being an early game unit is going to be pretty interesting. Usually what makes Nino bad is that she comes so late, but she has pretty good growths, and her bases are looking pretty stellar, to be honest. Really high magic speed and res. And then Sane as a lord, as an Eliwood lord. Now, I do like Sane. I don't really use Sane or Kent very often because I don't find them to be all that swell or all that great in this game. So I guess we'll see how that pans out. Looks like he can take these guys on immediately, so I will probably just put him over there. And I hope that I didn't give them the forest. I don't think I did. Probably just go ahead and move along there. Guy will not be too swell in terms of, you know, attacking with mercenaries or attacking into mercenaries, so I'm probably going to use him to buy equipment. And grab a couple Iron Lances because we are going to need them. Can't go wrong with javelins. Just going to casually spend all of our money here, hopefully it's fine. Do we have any archers? If we do, then I don't really care because, I mean, it's only 2 times effectiveness in this game, so that makes bows hardly any better than axes. At least until you have the silver bow. So I guess we'll go with that for now, and that will be our equipment. He will be holding on to, by the look of it, some of the stuff that I would have liked to have immediately. That's on me, right there. Okay, so I don't want to rush too headlong into everything because I have a tendency to underestimate the enemies in this game. Personally, I find this game on normal mode to be easier than FE8. Which, I mean, that makes sense. Normal mode compared to hard mode. Whatever, Geitz, you can just go down here and wreck everything that breathes. Honestly, it might be good to get him to S-axes, because hand axes are going to be great. So I'm going to do that instead of the sword. Let's see, can she attack to there? That'll be 11 damage. To Farna's 7, so that'll be 4 damage. These guys will be doing 12 and 9. What the... Yeah, she's completely fine. You know what? I'll underestimate the enemies all I want. They're so bad in this game. It's not even something to be concerned about. Okay. Yeah. Oh man, these poor enemies, they're so bad. Okay, whatever. Slam Lance Pegasus Knights, possibly the most pathetic enemies in the game. Right next to the Steel Lance ones, which get doubled by every single thing. Jeez, 7 speed. Bartray doubles these guys, what the heck. Priscilla and Matthew support, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's double wind. Okay. Oh, I forgot how easy FE7 hard mode, or normal mode is. That's really unfortunate, though. I cannot believe that Isadora was lost. That makes me so sad. I was looking forward to using her, if for no other reason than the meme of it. Okay, I left the Bard in range, but it's fine. Bartre can stand down here. And then Hawkeye. Marcus. Marcus actually is a little bit squishy, so I might have to be a little bit careful with him. 1 defense and 16 total, you know, survivability. Yep, goes for Priscilla, gonna get, actually not killed. Oh, gets killed. Priscilla OP. Okay, that's a really good level up, really. More strength is always appreciated. Oh yeah, I need to turn on their animations, that's right, that makes sense. Show one around this guy too. Absolutely crazy. You should never be able to throw your squishy Myrmidon down into the fray and expect them to survive. I hope that thief isn't going to destroy the village. He actually might. I didn't really consider that. Ordinarily you would have like Marcus or someone run down there and stop him. Oh, he attacks, okay. Fine by me. I guess she could have died there if she got hit by everything. But I mean, whatever. It's ME7. Who cares? Alright, Geitz. Let's get down in there. Do we have any hand axes? That's something I'm gonna definitely have to buy. I'm gonna pick up a couple right here. Cannot go wrong with hand axes. You'll constantly find yourself running out if you're not careful. 775. One off from the legendary game. Let's see what Nino can do. She's kind of a powerhouse. Nino be the mitochondria of this game. Oh yeah, I need to turn on her animations. That's right, I just said that. Let's see. Wrath, Lucius. Oh wait, no, not Lucius. Heath, Sane, Geitz. Oh, Geitz was on. I'm gonna turn on Carlos just to see them once. She probably has a pretty nice palette for, whatever she is. A healer. She'll be the Sarah healer. You probably want to pick up a heal staff too, so we don't run through the mend too fast. Let's see. How does this guy do? Doesn't double, so we're good. Okay. Looks like Eliwood's come down with a little bit of a cold, but that's alright. I like the Eliwood animations. So, our lures are actually going to be pretty valuable. Okay. Wrath's not looking bad. He'll become a sage later. I don't remember Wrath's growths off the top of my head, but I don't think they're that bad. Of course, his bases are not anything to, be particularly impressed by. Wonder what we can do with Heath, if anything. The soldier is going to become a paladin on promotion. They will gain something like 5 or 6 constitution. And, of course, 3 movement. But the soldier bases are laughable, to be frank. Well, Panos is good, so... Actually, this guy's pretty weak. Maybe we'll just give it to Hawkeye. I don't actually see Hawkeye becoming that useful, but having the high HP is, I guess, cool in its own way. Pretty standard Hawkeye level up. Let's see. We do have the hand axe over here, apparently. I guess we give him the tomahawk. We'll just keep the tomahawk on him. And now, this is where we have fun. We whip out the Geitz. I'm gonna grab some equipment. Dance. The Geitz train begins. Everything goes to Geitz. I guess we'll hold on to the tomahawk. Didn't mean to stop there, but it's whatever. Let's see. Guess we'll just do this. And let's see what's in this village. Villages are randomized, of course. Okay, yeah, I don't really... Steel blade, okay. Not a good choice, or not a good weapon, but I guess Bartre does need his personal weapon. Let's trade over Javelin, hold on to the Tomahawk, and take drop. Now, my overlay here is not quite, it's not yet updated with the, it's not quite updated with the unit deaths, so that's why I didn't see Isadora right away, but I will be putting that together in post-production. We have decided to do that whenever a unit dies, so that we don't know, you know, what happened right away. Or at least not before recording. Sane being pretty good. Sane actually has a pretty high strength growth, so we might see something special with him. Yes, Geitz, come on. Yes. No damage, 1 rounding. I mean, it's just a Pegasus Knight, it doesn't matter at all, but it's so much fun to use Geitz, especially in the early game. He might actually miss one of these and leave some... Oh, no, of course not. Nope. Geitz doesn't leave people alive. Get some strength, come on. Make him powerful. Okay, luck, defense, and res, I'll take it. Now let's see. Now I could give this experience to units more deserving of it, or I could just use Geitz, and I think we all know what's going to happen. I have full faith in my pre-promote. My pre-promote of choice. This legendary unit. Let's see, so yeah, he'll mop through pretty much everything there. What I might even do is do this. Trade him over the hand axe and then fly back. And then one of those can still attack her. That's kind of cool, I guess. Steel Sword win at that. Then can trade her over her own Iron Lance. We'll be getting a Horse Slayer, the ever-useless Horse Slayer, 14 might in effective damage. One thing that I actually considered doing, or considered suggesting, was bumping up the enemy, or the, bumping up the effective weapons attack modifier to 3 times damage instead of the standard. Okay, nice crit. Bumping up to 3 times effectiveness instead of 2 times effectiveness, because there's a patch for that, and it's one that I really much prefer to use. See, FE7, the Japanese version, actually does have the 3 times crit, so the game is, you know, largely balanced around that. But then, for whatever reason, the localization team decided they wanted 2 times effectiveness, and that's kind of lame. It makes using effective weaponry so much less satisfying than, you know, any other time you have effective weaponry. Let's see, do we have an Iron Axe? Probably should have considered that. I guess the legendary Poison Axe can come into effect here. Cannot go wrong with the Poison Axe, of course. The most powerful weapon in the game. Right underneath the Poison Lance. Or Toxin Lance, I believe it's called. Yep, and then a lot of these guys kind of just have to stick around in the back. I guess we'll see Carla's animation here. Or maybe we'll be waiting another turn. Either one's fine with me. Priscilla has no issues with brigands. It is kind of cool to see Priscilla as an attacking unit, because she has pretty good growths. She has pretty superb growths, as it were. You can see that with every level up. Her defenses will always remain a little bit low, but that's no big deal, really. Right. Kanaz is looking good. Him getting the boots is an interesting choice, but one that I am generally okay with, because Kanaz will be a valuable unit. He will be one of our more powerful by the look of it. Geitz is just absurd. He does not care. Horse Slayer. Like I said, not so good in this game. We'll probably be making use of it, but begrudgingly. Leave this guy alive far enough. Or not. You know what? Guys can have all the experience. I might just start soloing the game with Geitz whenever it's my turn to play. You think your measly, gigantic bolts are going to hurt this guy? He does not care. We basically got an early game Harkin right here. I guess he's a little bit weaker than Harkin at base, but I mean, the early game utility is really what puts him up at the top, right? And what I was going to do with him is buy a heal staff. Basically just run out all of our gold. I'll leave the choice to them if they want to sell the goddess icon or keep it, I guess. But I mean, what are you going to do with luck in this game? We're not playing one of my FE6 or FE8 Ironman randomizers with extra crit on all the weapons here. Nothing really to worry about, nothing to fret over, as it were. Let's grab that Horse Slayer, actually. After I just got done calling it useless. Do one of these. Oh, he's actually very small. Poor Heath. He's a little baby man.
Baby man, little baby man, little baby, baby man, little baby man.
Okay, and then take drop. We will actually be having some Cavaliers spawning from back here, so I might let Farna level up off of those guys. Wow. Yeah, see, this is why the Horse Slayer is not even really worth the time. I just went through all that trouble to get it, and now I'm just going to end up using Marcus to weaken anyway. Marcus is probably not going to be very good in the long term. He's got pretty high strength, but not so much on the speed departments, and he'll need that if he's going to avoid getting doubled. I believe he has like one or two base speed here. Yeah, 2, with his 1 defense and 3 res. Many things will be able to one-round him, or so I say, but everything here is weak. Like, look how easy I just routed this map. Of course, guess I can't blame anyone but myself for that, because I let Geitz have all the experience. Let's see, yeah, that's fine. I guess Sane can have the experience here. 7 effective defense to this guy's 14, so... And then he'll get more from being on the fortress, so that's fine. We'll just run along. Maybe this is our chance to... I might go ahead and grab that heal staff with Heath, because he's not doing much. We did get a rescue staff by the look of it, that's kind of cool. We do have our healer now, but of course I believe rescue's like B rank or something. Oh, I'm sorry, Makar. Wait, what? Oh, the Pegasus, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get these 2 married. I was supposed to read that, but I didn't, so I guess that's how it be. Let's see. Like I said, we could give more experience to our other units, or we could use Geitz. One of these options seems significantly better than the others, in my opinion. Guess that's fine. I almost did the Dumbo move there, but I mean, would it have really killed? I mean, it probably would have. She has pretty low HP, but I mean, would it have really killed? This is FE7. We have 2 times effectiveness here. Would it have killed? I guess I'll have to consider that. This is one of those games where you really don't have to worry about it. Like, Farna has 7 defense, so if the Ballista has like 10, then that would have been 20, and then the Archer's strength was 6. I don't think the Ballista has 10. Let's see, what actually is it? It's more like 6 or something. Either way, I'm pretty sure she would not have died there. I'm not gonna risk it, of course, but I'm pretty sure she would not have died. If she... I'm gonna calculate that while I'm editing this, and I'll let you know over there, probably in the death box or something, if she would have died there. Because I'm pretty sure she would not have. Like, honestly, I'm pretty tempted to just try it right now. But then again, if she does die, then I'm gonna feel bad because I like Farna. Let's see. Kanas is holding Farna, of course. We could be using her for rescue strats and stuff, but I mean, who needs rescue strats when you have Geitz strats? Like, really, there's nothing left to do here. I'll just have to get Bartray up there to the throne. And then we're basically good. I might let Bartray have the boss experience or something. The next map is going to be a cool one for whoever gets to do that, because they're going to get a lot of treasure, plus they're going to get to see who the Raven and the Lucius are. And that will be a fun one. And then, as long as one of them can keep the keep at least one gradient unit alive, then the Canos map will be opened up too. And that is, of course, good. Oh, okay. Mr. Guy here. I guess we have a Devil Axe so we could meme it up with, but I don't really want to do that. Despite my my ramblings about how this game is so easy, I really don't want to make a mistake and lose somebody. Let's see. Yep. Here we are. The Geitz show. I feel absolutely... I do not feel bad about this in any way whatsoever. Geitz is great. Guess I'll let Bartray stand up here, probably one round this guy. 9 speed to his 10, so I guess not. Varna can fly up there. And then she'll be ready for these guys up here. Might even just do something like this. Yep. I forget if this game does the ambush spawns. But, I mean, apparently not, because that guy spawned on... I know it does ambush spawns in some places. Actually, no, that's not true. It only does the ambush spawns in the one place, which I noted it in my map. 257s. Imagine being an Iron Sword mercenary. We might actually get Geitz up to S rank axes this map. Yep. Guess we'll do something like this. He will not be needing any sort of healing. Should be good. Easy map. Easy game. Now there are going to be some maps in the later game that are going to be very difficult, and I very much hope that I do not end up playing the Gaiden chapter in the desert, because that map is the one that actually concerns me. Oh wow, good level up. He will more or less become a paladin upon promotion. We just need to get a heaven seal. Now I could give the boss experience to Bartray, or what I could do is not that. I'll let Bartray chip him for the level up, and then we'll just seize the map. I don't know what those reinforcements in the back are waiting for, but maybe they're hard mode exclusive or something. Prepare to fall before your master. Yeah. Time to eat your own words, buddy. We got Geitz over here. Dang, nice level up. Wonder who our Bartray replacement is, actually. Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. Javelin and Iron Lance. Oh, she gets doubled. Well, I think we have some manner of Iron Axe over here. I guess he can go to Canas, however you say his name. Yep. Looks good to me. We'll Iron Axe it up. Probably throw him a Hand Axe while we're at it. I think one of those guys can attack Marlena's pretty swiftly after they arrive, but it should be fine. Because we have our Scrub Squad down here. Our not-so-Scrub Squad. Might see about getting Nino up there. Would like to actually give her some experience. Probably going to continue to use Sane for as long as I can, because he has pretty good bases and his growths are not all that bad. Let's see, that guy will have a Hand Axe, but I didn't consider that, so whatever. Let's get it, Geitz. Awesome. Defeated? Such a shame. Yeah. It was bound to happen. Get something good, come on. I need all of the Geitz level ups. Strength, skill, and luck. I will take it. I'll take every drop of stats I can give him. You know, it'd be kind of funny as if I gave him the goddess icon. Should I do that? I wonder. How tempting. No, I'll leave it with them. I'll let them decide if they want gold or if they don't want gold. All I need is Geitz, and I'm happy. Well, then let's see Carla's palette. She does look really pretty. Our silver-haired healer. Gonna have to do our best to not let her die. She would be our only real shot at light magic. I did forget to deploy Kent. I didn't even consider, you know. But it's fine. There we go. Can also P. Might go ahead and give him the next level up. Or, whoops, did not mean to do that, but that's fine. More experience for Farna, at the expense of a few misclicks. Could've just used Fire Tome there, but... yeah, I probably should've just used Fire Tome there. Maybe we use Marcus instead. Let's get it, buddy. Earn yourself that retirement in the next game. He went from Shaman in this game to a Mage in mine. There we go. Should be fine. And then if she misses, then it's whatever. See, there's really no point in taking out the 3 times effectiveness. Like, I had to chip that guy down to do 13 damage to him. It doesn't even feel like effective damage. And that's a good level up, though. I'm really happy with that. My understanding is that JBR missed the skill book village in his recording. So I went through and I looked at the game files to see what that was, and it would have been Apha's traps. So that's an interesting little tidbit. I would have given them to Farna personally, but I mean, I would have done that anyway. Wouldn't have been my decision, I don't think. Yeah, nothing really to do. I kind of want to spam heal with Carla some. We do have a lot of people that we could spam with. Is that something I really want to do, though? Do I really want to sit here and spam Carla? I do, honestly. I'm gonna give her some level ups. And I believe that's it. So we'll just go ahead and seize, read the story, and call it there. Commander Bowker. He was a fierce enemy. No, he was not. Lindis, once we've defeated the remaining foe, the castle is yours. Thank you, Priscilla. If not for your help, I don't know where we'd be right now. All of this happened because we routed Laos. We routed Lord Darren at Laos. It's only right that we help. You explained your motives to me, Priscilla. This is about your father. I would do the same thing in your position. What happened in Kalen is not your fault. Thank you. However, until your castle is yours again, I take responsibility. I understand, thank you. Priscilla, we're moving into the castle. Alright. Who's that? Despite literally just, Actually, no, that's wrong. I was gonna say she just talked to him, but it was Carla that did that. Oh yes, let me introduce you. Bartray. White. This is Lindis. She's Lord Howson's granddaughter. Lindis, this is Bartray. He's Lord Uther's brother. His brother? Really? Yes. I was watching the way he fights. He's not like you, Priscilla. He's somewhat like my own knights, but different still. He relies so much on power, it's like he's never been... I haven't. I taught myself how to fight. It's no issue, or I have no issue with that. The way you swing that axe around. You're a threat to your allies. You should be more watchful. What did you say? Lindis, what's come over you? Oh, my apologies. I didn't intend to seem so critical. Granted, Bartray's style may be a tad dangerous, but there's no one I depend on more. You may think him careless, but he's always aware of his surroundings. The more you praise me, the less worthy I sound. Lindis, once you fight alongside Bartray, I'm sure you'll understand. I'm sure you're right. I apologize, Bartray. I'm honored to have your help. No apologies necessary. I'm glad I can lend a hand. Let's go inside, shall we? Indeed. Ileana, is that really you, Ileana? So good to see you. Have you been well? Well met, Ileana. Good to see you again. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Hello, Ileana. Has it really been a year? What's wrong, Carla? You needn't hide back there. Nice to see you again. I don't suppose you... Do you remember me? Of course, Carla. Everyone who remained in Kalen speaks fondly of you. We're always saying, I wonder where Ileana is. This isn't the best time to catch up. We're here to rescue my grandfather. Ileana, will you help me again? Of course. Ridiculous. Even Bowker? Lord Darren, it's time to give up this madness. Further resistance is meaningless. For what you've done, you may never be forgiven, but it's not too late to try. Tell Priscilla everything. He'll intervene with Marcos Arcia on your behalf. I have lost. Hurry, Priscilla will be here in no time. Let me speak for you. None of that now. Marcos loss means no troublesome advice. Lord Effidel. There's no turning back for you now. You should know that. First, Marcos Sanaruz. And now Marcos Kalen. Both deaths are on your head. What? It was your hand that they both died. You never asked for this. Yes, I killed them. For you. To trap me? Don't be absurd. I follow my master's orders. My only wish is to deliver your dreams to you. The crown of a united Lycia. And once that is done, dominion over the entire continent. Is that not what you desire? Yes, of course. That dream is still worth a few sacrifices, isn't it? You're exactly right. Our plans may have gone drastically awry, but as long as we have the Master's power behind us, we cannot be defeated. We do well to leave now, before those meddlesome worms arrive. You will leave everyone from Laos behind. We will use them to delay our foe. Everyone, my soldiers, but who will protect me? The Black Fang and I will more than suffice for that task. There's nothing else you need, I assure you. Yes, I see that now. Where do we go from here? To the Dragon's Gate. Our master awaits us there. The master has informed me. Our hostage may be all we need. If all goes well, we may be able to perform the ceremony with him alone. Oh, is that so? I suppose we've nothing to worry about. That is correct. Now please, begin your retreat. I have 2 or 3 orders to give, and then I will be right behind you. Pathetic imbecile. Layla, where are you? I'm here. While Priscilla is occupied, finish off Marcus Kalen and hide the body. The enemy will waste precious time searching for him, as you command. You've only been with Black Fang a short while. However, you are quite skilled. I look forward to watching you. Yes, sir. Of course, he could have just killed Marcus Kalen on his own. I don't see why he had to, give that to Layla to do. But, FE7 in all its glory, guys. I promise it's a good game. No, I really do like FE7. It's GBA Fire Emblem. Can't go wrong with it. Hope you liked this episode. If you did, leave it a like. Give me a comment. Tell me your favorite Geitz kill. That's what we'll do. I liked all of them personally. Yeah, that was a good map. A lot of fun. Yeah, please subscribe to all of our channels if you want to, make sure to catch the rest of the series. Myself, the Averagist, and JBR channel. JBR channel will be playing next. His upload will be, let's see, I believe mine should go up on Tuesday, so his will be on Saturday. And yeah, so look forward to it. And until next time, I'll see you later.